Hello, hi, full disclosure here. The real reason I'm making this video is to let you know that I did just put out a new online course with my friends Sarah Dici, John Hill, and Becky Peckham, all about how to be a YouTuber. So this is like starting a channel, developing your voice, production, post-production, and it is on sale for the next week for $100 instead of $300 or whatever that is. So there's the pitch up front. Oh, why? But yeah, it felt kind of gross to just make a video called, I don't know, how to be a YouTuber, or whatever this video is called, and then my answer just be like, give me money. So along with that pitch, I did want to actually give you useful, practical information on that topic in this video, as well as you get to watch me kill my OneWheel in 240 frames a second, days after I said that thing was pretty much indestructible. Fuck.
I'ma need safety. Tell the op can't snake me.
None of these shots are gonna make the video. What am I doing?
Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't phase me. I'm going. I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out at sick. I need a break from the stereo. Park like the one with the carousel. I get it lit in your area. I'm locked to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me supreme with the sound through the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hearing us. We live and it's good in your area. My mama proud, she tearing up and it's going down. Got your girl aroused by these massive stats.
Been a while, you ain't like me then, but how you like me now? Real one, if I hold you down, I'ma keep it there till we in the ground. Oh no.
What just happened? The board shut off. Ah! Oh, it's on again. It's working. Ah, no! I might have just killed the OneWheel. I literally just made the video being like, it's indestructible. This is not good. The board is off. I hit power. It's on, right? It's got the friction. I turned it on. It's working. Ah, no! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Battery's at 73%. It's on. Rolling. Oh, and it shuts off. Well, maybe this is no longer a buy my new course video. Maybe this is a my OneWheel died video. Like, I could ride the pint back to the van quick and come pick you up. What a sad day. Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit.
I got the game in a vice grip. Way up when the fire's clear.
I wanted to put out a video today letting you know that I just put out a new online workshop with some of my very cool creator friends about starting your own YouTube channel and getting comfortable on camera, production, post-production. One of the things I talk about in that workshop, in fact, the main thing I talk about, is developing your style and developing your voice on YouTube. And for me, a lot of that is this kind of like go with the flow. It's not quite vlog, but it's anything could happen and you should run with it. Filmmaking, it's what I like to do. This is very much not the video I had planned on making. Oh, we got a car behind me. Cha, 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 cha.
Hope it's romantic, my girl. She up for the kid. I'm not on no simp shit. Won't stop to the youngest he dreams. When I take him from rags to riches. I heard that.
See, I've seen about a bajillion videos on like how to grow your channel and how to get more subscribers and how to make people like you. And the truth is, I don't find that all that interesting. See, I get messages all the time being like, can you shout me out? Can you give me a shout out? Like, tell people to subscribe to my channel. And the question I always have is like, why? What are you doing that people would want to subscribe to? So I think the first question you have to ask yourself is like, what is it that I want to put in the world? What is it that I'm doing that is worth watching? Am I even at the right spot? Oh, here's a Dave. He's on the OneWheel and it looks like it's working. Is it working?
Yeah.
Like fully?
Oh, how do you get in your van?
Oh, you go on the other side.
I need the loyalty, back up the royalty. I give a fuck if you notice me. Ain't nobody holding me. Big wave at your shoreline, so they know it's me. Babe boy from the cold seas. Nitro with a new pen. Go at ISO, tell them don't reach. Ice cold with a no flip.
Yeah, it's definitely working. But, like, for how long, right? Like, I don't want to be riding in the city and then suddenly be dead. I'm gonna let that thing dry out for a couple days. Hopefully it starts working again afterwards. Fingers crossed. Okay, what were we talking about? We were talking about you need to figure out why are you doing this in the first place? Like, is your goal creative fulfillment? Is it to run a successful business? Do you want it to be full-time or part-time? Do you just want it to be a passion project? Those are all important questions to ask. And then along with that, I think you should be asking yourself, like, what do you want your audience to take away from this? Is it inspiration, entertainment, education? Was that the same as the other one? And you know what? Honestly, maybe you don't have to think about that. I think starting a channel sometimes has enough pressure, like, am I doing this the right way? Am I starting on the right foot? And honestly, like, who cares? I think it's totally okay for you to start a YouTube channel as just a, like, let's see what happens. But if you're interested in taking your YouTube channel more seriously, maybe you want to turn it into a business, or maybe you've been on YouTube for a while and you're still struggling to figure out, like, what am I doing here? And if you are the kind of person who is trying to take your YouTube channel more seriously, I think this would be a great investment. But also, if you can't afford it, like, don't spend the money. I'm serious. There's still so much free information on YouTube. My toes are cold. It's hard to think. What other advice would I give a YouTuber? Oh, don't worry about staying in your lane. I think you should make videos about anything that interests you. You have a unique perspective on life, on hobbies, on work, on politics, on whatever it is. And there are people who will relate to your voice in a way that they won't relate to mine or to Dave's or to anyone else's voice. And so I think whatever it is that interests you, whatever it is you're passionate about, that's what you should put out into the world. No one else can do it like you can. That was cheesy. Oh, final piece of advice, which is something I haven't seen a lot of online, is I don't think you should take your primary inspiration from other YouTube channels. I think you should draw as much inspiration from every other avenue of interest in your life and incorporate that into your YouTube channel. In my case, of course, there's things like one-wheeling or skateboarding, but more than that, I draw inspiration from music, from comedy. I love that on my channel, I get to promote things like spontaneity and joyfulness. Oh, yes, I remember. Make videos that you would want to watch. Stop spending so much time thinking about what's trendy or who's getting views, what styles are people into. Forget all that. It's boring. Make videos that if you didn't know you would want to watch. And that doesn't even mean the topic necessarily, but stylistically. What do you like? Make that. I think it might surprise you, but I watch all of my own videos like 100 times. And in fact, probably once a year, I'll sit down and watch all the videos I made that year, because when I'm in a project-to-project basis, it's very easy for me to lose sight of what I'm doing. But when I look back, I'm like, you know what? I like these videos. I'm actually quite happy with them and proud of them, and I would watch them. All right, obviously, my primary goal here was to let you know about this workshop that I put out with my friends, but of course, not everyone can afford that. So if you have specific questions about, like, making a YouTube channel, leave me a comment. I'm gonna try and answer as many of those as I can. If they start getting repetitive, obviously I'm not gonna answer the same question over and over, so read through the comments, see if you find anything helpful in there. And happy holidays, you know? See you in the new year. You're tired, Jesse. That's what you are. You should get a good sleep tonight.